Baby dolls, pDAI is going to do really well. I'm very bullish on it. Look at the monthly chart. Look at the monthly chart. So why I'm really bullish is 99.999% of people in the Telegram of pDAI don't know what's going on. It's exactly like HEX. It's the same thing. So I'm literally in the chat right now. People writing essays to me about how everything's wrong. The same people writing essays, they are also unaware that a coin is backed by the bid. They think a coin is backed by the supply of the token. Which I'm like, wow. So look how new it is. It's like it's cycle 1 stuff. That's new unicorn stuff. People don't get it. It's just like, in AI, people holding like BitTensor Tau and the early AI coins, they don't know that the AI is so inefficient with the energy to check whether it's decentralized or not, that it's like really inefficient long term. They don't know that. And they also, there's a lot of other things that like, we're just doing it in crypto just for the sake of it, just to be early. So that everyone who bought like AI and all that early in the AI coins, they're like the real AI coins, they have no idea of that. It took like Eric Wall to say to them like, you know that this thing is like, 15 times slower than it should be because it checks whether it's decentralized or not. I'll just give you an example, yeah? But it doesn't matter because the gains go up. But I'm just showing you that's first cycle unicorn stuff. 99% of people holding have no idea. That's why these things go up so much. That's why I just showed you that pDAI monthly chart. So, no, friends, the pDAI community don't even know what this chart is, what this page is. You see how it's GoPos? See, it's liquidity. It's liquidity. Now, that's a bid and the offer. So there are a majority of people, they still think Richard Hart, he is sitting on his hands. He's not pegging it because he's bored and he's sitting on $12 billion when all he has to do is start up like a bridge or two and move some tokens on the origin address and he's got like $12 billion. They actually think that. They think, yeah, it's just cool. But that's like, you can't. It's not about whether someone's right or wrong, because obviously we know Richard Hart's smarter than them, and if he had $12 billion, he would not be sitting on $12 billion in liquid. He'd be deploying it into, it's very obvious, okay? Otherwise, why would you have a 95% USD portfolio right before a bull market? It makes no sense, right? So, but this amount of like unknown, uncertainty, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm literally like the only guy in there. I'm like, wow, have you guys actually seen what happened? Even though you explain it, no one gets it. No one gets it because they're first cyclers. They don't get this page. So people think that because they think if the OA moves like $1 trillion, let's say the OA could just print itself tokens, yeah? If the OA moved $1 trillion into a vault, they're like, oh, now the OA has $300 billion from the Pulse Chain Maker DAO. They think, oh, you got $300 billion. Like, they don't know, like, no. You've got all the supply of the tokens to be able to move around, okay? What is most important is the bid, okay? In the event of spike ups and spike downs, okay, the liquidity, that's what you need. But yeah, I mean, it's very obvious. It's kind of, this is why we're in a unique, very, very unique situation because I understand it and I know the puzzle pieces aren't finished yet and I'm long. I've been long. We don't get long. When was it? January here, friends. Okay? I made more videos and posts. Did it again. So I'm like, well, the puzzle pieces are connecting and everyone's still fading it. But I've got full confidence. As the price goes up, more people get converted. I mean, like, Matty Allen's in now. See, we crossed 1 cent. Matty Allen, pDAI conference. He's like, okay, I see it now. All right? Who's next? It's going to happen. As the price goes up, okay? Unless it's a scam. If it goes to zero, okay, whatever, it goes to zero. But that's what happens. As you go up, you unlock more non-believers. Yes, just like I have in Bitcoin. Bitcoin at $400 did not unlock Michael Saylor. Bitcoin at $9,000 did. It was 25x higher, 20x higher. You see? And then Bitcoin at even if you go to like to $95,000. So that's like, so from Michael Saylor getting in, after Michael Saylor gets in, it has to go up another 10x. Now you're at $90,000. Now you have other institutions FOMO buying using MicroStrategy's debt conversion trick. the infinite money glitch. You see how the price goes up and it unlocks them? As Bitcoin hits 120, 150,000, it will unlock countries around the world who want to FOMO buy in now. It's the same thing with pDAI. As pDAI goes up, it will unlock more Pulse Chain KOLs. And it's funny. This is the funniest part. As pDAI, when it's $1, it will unlock all the stable coins out there in the world who want to come and earn yield. They'll come in, they'll bond it to pDAI, they'll bond their EUSD, eDAI, whatever it is. They'll bond all the things to there, and they'll probably participate in the farms. You see? So as you go up, you unlock more buyers. Not less, more. People love buying green candles. Do you get it now? So we have Matty Allin here. Then there's going to be like another 2 or 3 influencers here. Then there's going to be more even here. Then there's the final people up here. And then finally we're at $1. And then at $1, you unlock the billions and billions and billions of dollars and millions of people out there who are like, oh, I've got stable coins. I want to earn some yield on it, right? They're only giving me 4% over here in USDC on Coinbase. But Richard Hart's incentive token is giving me like 25%. You get it? You get it. So that's why I don't bother. I've been doing like investigation in the pDAI community. Like, okay, what does everyone know? Okay, what does everyone know? What's everyone's level? What does everyone think? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. The more unknowns, the more I don't see people understanding anything. It's very, very bullish. Okay, because honestly in HEX, everyone thinks they understand everything. Friends, just to let you know, if you're in see, Hexicans think pDAI people are stupid. They go, you're taking too much risk. Hexicans, you are also speculating with risk. You know that, right? You know the origin address could, I said not would, could, if it wanted to, wake up and dump. It could send it all to 0. It could do that, right? You're taking a chance that it won't. You are. Now you're gonna argue on that chance. Maybe other people out there in the world say there's a 90% chance OA will dump, but you probably think there's a less than 1% chance will dump, right? That's why you're long. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's the same thing here with pDAI. It's the exact same thing, okay? There are people who believe, you know what? I don't think that an OA is going to ruin everything. That's why they're long here. And then as we go up, people are going to change their tune until finally it's up here. It's beautiful, isn't it? That's how the game works. Believers get rewarded, okay? At the start, when there's little or no information at all, people who buy and believe, they get the most upside. Problem though is, there's thousands of poop coins out there. That's why when like Richard says, I'm going to make a stable coin on Pulse Chain, okay? The first logo on PulseX was DAI, pDAI. You see that? He bragged about the chart. You see how we're like, that's why the market is like computing higher and higher odds slowly over time. That's why pDAI is 2 cents now, and it's not like this price, 0.00002 cents, okay? That's why it's up here and not up here, okay? The market is realizing over time, oh, Richard brags about it a bit more. He doesn't deny it another day. You see? Maybe on this December the 6th, friends, maybe he accepts the proposal. I don't know. Maybe he does nothing. But there's going to be volatility. But as more things appear, it reprices higher. There's no free lunch in markets. You understand? There is none. So look, there kind of might be though. We asked GROK. Someone, shout out to the baby right here. I'm going to cover it again later in terms of like the odds here. But we asked GROK, based on all the information we know, what are the chances Richard Hart's behind pDAI? And GROK gave it 60% chance. Okay, so it actually said between 50 and 70. Just take the midpoint, 60. You're like, wait a minute. The AI said that there's a 60% chance Richard Hart's behind pDAI. But the market price is 2 cents. Opportunity. Opportunity. You take that bet every time with something. So, friends, it's literally, it's a coin flip. Tails, you lose. Heads, you make 50x on your money. Would you take that? I'm asking you. Would you take that bet? Hell yeah, you'd take that bet. Every single day you'd take that bet. Up until the point pDAI was 60 cents. When pDAI is 60 cents, you're like, wait a minute, it's about 50-50 whether he's in control or not. And there is only like a small payout of that. Okay, but pDAI is not 60 cents, friends. pDAI is 2 cents. Do you see this this information arbitrage you have here, friends? You see, that's why if you're going off it's AI information, all these odds, and where you see this gap, that's, look, not financial advice. It can go to zero. I don't care. It can go to zero. If you get upset at that, welcome to real life. You can wake up dead tomorrow and not wake up at all, okay? Anything can happen. I'm just saying, you roll this scenario for me 1,000 times, I take the bet 1,000 times. That's it. The upside, 50x. The downside, 1x loss. There you go. There you go. So, you understand everything now, friends. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. And by the way, like, you don't even need to go through that far. You honestly think a chart on Richard Hart's chain with the biggest market cap of all, like it hit 700 million market cap, you think it's just a coincidence it's doing an up and to the right pattern? Come on, bro. Opportunity. Like, subscribe, catch you soon.